Nigeria has received the first batch of COVID-19 vaccines shipped via the COVAX facility. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are the top 10 stories now. At number 10, thousands of residents are trapped in Dikwa, Borno State, after Boko Haram insurgents attacked and took control of the town on Monday night. Reports say troops of the Nigerian Army had repelled an attack on the town on Monday evening, but the terrorists returned hours later and overpowered the troops. A resident of the town narrated to newsmen that the Boko Haram members are roaming the streets and preaching to locals not to flee the town, that they are not there to harm them, but the soldiers. At number 9, Nigeria's external reserves dropped by $1.1 billion in February, according to statistics obtained from the Central Bank of Nigeria on Monday. As of February 1st, the reserve stood at $36.19 billion, but fell to $35.09 billion as of February 26th. Recall that the governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Godwin Emefiele, had said that Nigeria's external reserves at $35 billion was sufficient to finance the country's 7 months import. He also said efforts were being made to conserve the country's foreign exchange. At number 8, President Muhammadu Buhari and Vice President Yemi Osibanjo will decide what day they will be vaccinated publicly with the first batch of Oxford AstraZeneca COVID-19 vaccine, which arrived in Nigeria today. The Executive Director of the National Primary Healthcare Development Agency, Faisal Shuaib, said this at the briefing of the Presidential Task Force on COVID-19 in Abuja on Monday. Shuaib said the Secretary to the Government of the Federation and Chairman of the PTF on COVID-19, Boss Mustafa, would liaise with other key strategic persons to fix the date for the public vaccination aimed at protecting Nigerians against the COVID-19 pandemic. At number 7, a Paris court on Monday convicted former French President Nicolas Sarkozy of corruption and influence peddling, sentencing him to 3 years in prison. The 66-year-old, who was president from 2007 to 2012, was convicted of trying to bribe a magistrate in exchange for information about a legal case in which he was implicated. According to Agence France Presse, 2 of the 3 years is suspended sentence, meaning he will not serve the term if he does not commit any new offense in the next 5 years. At number 6, a state security service has released Salihu Tanko, a former media aide to the governor of Kano State, Abdullahi Ganduje, who was arrested last Friday for calling on President Muhammadu Buhari to check Nigeria's worsening insecurity or resign. Tanko Yakasi, Salisu's father, confirmed that he was released on Monday evening. Following the recent abduction of students in the north, Tanko had said on Twitter that the ruling All Progressives Congress has failed Nigerians over the worsening insecurity and had called on President Buhari to resign. He was afterwards picked up by the SSS after his comments. Shortly after his arrest, Tanko was sacked by Governor Ganduje. At number 5, the Emir of Kagara, Niger State, Alhaji Salihu Tanko, is dead. The news of his demise was confirmed by former Kaduna Senator Shehu Sani on Tuesday. The deceased was first appointed as the second chief of Kagara with a second-class status to succeed Alhaji Amadu Atahiru, who held the position until his death in November 1981. Tanko was promoted to the rank of first-class emir by the military governor of Niger State, Colonel Lawan Gwadebe, on November 1, 1991. At number 4, the Nigerian Army has reported a minor fire incident at its headquarters complex in Abuja. In a statement, the Director of Army Public Relations, Brigadier General Mohammed Yerima, said the incident, which happened at about 10:15 a.m. on Tuesday, was as a result of minor electrical fault in one of the offices. Yerima said the complex was currently undergoing some renovation involving electrical rework. He stated that the Nigerian Army Fire Service Department was able to put out the fire on time and that no casualty was recorded during the incident and normalcy has since returned to the complex. At number 3, the Senate has confirmed the appointment of the new service chiefs following the consideration of the report of the Committee on Defense. Last Wednesday, the Senate President Ahmed Lawan referred the request of President Muhammadu Buhari for confirmation of the new service chiefs to the Committee on Defense. The committee, led by Senator Aliyu Wamako, was given 2 weeks to carry out their assignment and report to the Senate in plenary. Following the report's consideration and recommendation, the new service chiefs' appointments were confirmed both at the Committee of the Whole Assembly and at plenary on Tuesday. The Senate President asked the new service chiefs to take seriously the war against bandits and insurgents and dislodge them in their strongholds. At number 2, the female students of Government Girls Secondary School, Jangebe, Zamfara State, who were abducted by gunmen last Friday, have been released. The state governor, Bello Matawale, announced the release of the kidnapped students on his official Twitter handle on Friday morning. The freed 279 students were brought to the state capital, Gusau, in a convoy of about 2 coastal buses and many 18-seater buses around 4 a.m. on Tuesday and were received by the governor, the First Lady, Aisha Bello, and heads of security agencies in the state. In reaction, President Muhammadu Buhari expressed overwhelming joy over the release of the student. A statement by the Senior Special Assistant to the President on Media and Publicity, Garba Shehu, quoted the President as saying, "I join the families and people of Zamfara State in welcoming and celebrating the release of these traumatized female students." Finally, at number 1, Nigeria has received the first batch of COVID-19 vaccines shipped via the COVAX facility. The vaccines arrived at the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, Abuja, around 11:30 a.m. on Tuesday on board an Emirates airline from Mumbai, India. It was learned that COVAX shipped about 3.94 million doses of the AstraZeneca Oxford vaccine manufactured by the Serum Institute of India. At the airport to receive the vaccines were the chairman of the Presidential Task Force on COVID-19 and Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Boss Mustafa, Minister for Health Osage Ehanire, the Director General of the National Primary Healthcare Development Agency, Faisal Shuaib, and the Director General of the Nigeria Center for Disease Control, Chikwe Ihekwazu, among others. Always remember to wear your mask, wash your hands, and stay safe. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.